doctor, you can't manage time, which is I agree with. So with what I've noticed about my Virgo and Chiron is that I'm always selling. It's because Virgo and Gemini rule Mercury. So I'm always selling somebody, whether I admit it or not, so I decided today to get phenomenal at it. So what I realized was that when I send these long drawn out texts to somebody that they have the right to ignore, or I'm sending these long drawn out voicemails and voice messages, and I'm overly communicating because it's a weakness right now. I didn't develop it as a strength because I'm overly communicating with somebody about what I feel, what I think, how I feel, how I analyze. Because Virgo means I analyze. If I'm over communicating with somebody about how I analyze, because it's a weakness right now, I could be taking that same time and selling it to somebody who's gonna get me paid. And that's one of the things that get me paid. That's one of the things I noticed in the past couple months. This is what the Spirit's been telling me for the past couple months about my Chiron, is to stop overly communicating with people who are not going to respect my time to get me paid. So I have to observe how they're communicating with me, whether it be their body language, whether it be their body language, how they talk, they walk. Like, one of the things I hated about my Taurus father was whenever I was communicating with him, I saw it, and I just saw his whole body language, his whole facial expression, his whole demeanor change, and it was communicating to me that he wasn't paying attention to me. So, is it broken? So, what you need to get is a situation on sales. So what I learned is that the flip of Scorpio is Taurus. So of Taurus, personal income is Scorpio. So you need to understand, if you're not, like, that flip is a very dangerous flip. So what that means is, if you don't get good at communicating, you're going to play the power games, and you're going to be exchanging sexual energy and transmuting your energy with people who are wasting your time, and people trying to sell to people who are not going to pay you. Right? So call twice today. I had 2 calls today, sales calls today, that didn't go well when I communicated with them, that I really didn't like. And I just noticed as I was observing myself that I didn't like it. So people fall asleep to me on the phone with me. Like, if I have Pisces music, a soothing voice, on the phone, Taurus and Pisces that rule sleep, right? Meaning I put them at ease. So skills of a Virgo is empathic listener. These are the skills you're gonna have to. These are the skills you're gonna have to develop. An empathic listener. You're gonna have to develop strong verbal and communication skills. You're gonna have to become an excellent planner and organizer. You're gonna have to become naturally obsessive. And you're also gonna have to develop your helpful, supportive, and resourceful nature. Now, usually, some of these are a strength for you. Some of these are a weakness for you. For me, I'm learning. This is my weakness. This is something I'm okay at. I'm okay at this. This is something you're going to have to develop to truly progress out of your pain. Or the area that's going to help you spiritually evolve. Now, your opposite is, like I said here, is Pisces. So you're going to have to develop daily routine. Virgo rules daily routine, work ethic, service, and you're going to have to develop a belief system and create a belief system that works for you. So Pisces is I believe. So you're gonna have to create a belief system around your daily routines and your work and your service that serves your highest purpose, or you're gonna be wasting a lot of time. So the natural careers of Virgo is life coach, which is really true. You can be a life coach with this placement. Which also means you're a natural teacher, so you can redirect that energy in teaching. It doesn't necessarily have to be a life coach per se, because I'm not a life coach, even though I have the ability to be one right now, even though I partially am, but I'm not. Account analyst, meaning you have the ability to study trends of the financial placements of the world or market of the world and dominate. So that could be Forex, that could be Bitcoin, that could be Bitcoin, Forex, any of those digital currencies, because it takes a lot of details. You naturally help people with their health. You can get people an herbalist, natural healer. The universe communicates with you through animals, which is veterinarian. So as well, so you can help people see how they, what the fuck? You can help people see. You can help people become closer to the earth, of veterinarians, registered nurse, meaning you're a natural healer of the world, and you can all apply these skills in your second house, your personal finances. So you can help people get into their purpose, life coach. You can be a teacher of whatever, but you have to be all of this has to add to service. And what most people say about Virgo is that they always charge less than they were due to the fact of service. So that's why I wrote down here, you have to integrally learn service, because if you don't learn how to integrally service, the only person who's gonna not be, that's gonna be a problem for, is yourself. If you're always undercutting you to serve somebody else, especially if it's not really of personal gain, and it's always just serving, I get that, how that has its place, and it's about the relationship and it has its place. But if you don't learn your worth and learn how to charge that dollar, you're gonna fail. And you're always gonna be undercut, because there are people who are looking to shortcut you and do their best for themselves at all times. So make sure you're getting your pay and your slice of the service, because when you serve others, you're serving yourself.